All right, let's get this party started, shall we? I'm hoping all of this is working. So, let's get some audio in here. Oh yeah, fall music. And let's get the stream started. Woo, it's working. Okay, good. Well, that's good to know. Let me actually make sure that it's sending properly. Of course, and my eye starts freaking out right as I start to do this. Whew. Okay, looks like everything's working. Fabulous. That's nice. Happy Wednesday. It is in fact a Wednesday. Actually, it's been a couple weeks since I have streamed. That would be because I had things going on, but we're here. Hey! Okay, good. That's great news for me. Today has been a day. I'm done. I'm done with today. I'm calling it quits. I'm just kidding. I'm not really calling it quits. I'm just... I'm just being over dramatic. Can you talk to the chicken? Thank you. How's this looking? Are we zoomed in enough? I think we are. About time. Hi. Yes. About time that you're back. I'm glad to see you again, by the way, since you vanished for a while. Oh my goodness. Whew. It is a beautiful, we're having cooler weather. It is actually lower than 100 degrees today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you do. Let's see. I know you're busy on the farm, and that's why you can't visit. I understand. You've been working so hard. Keep it up, and you can accomplish anything. P.S. Included some quality stone. That actually sounds like something Dad would do. It's blackberry season right now. Bushes are full of them. I went to pick up some, but I lost my basket. Sure, we can do that. Nice and chilly. We're actually, the upcoming weather is going to be hilarious. We've had, last week was 110. Next week we're supposed to have 70-degree weather. I don't even know what 70 degrees even is anymore. My goodness. What is snow? 98 Degrees is a band, by the way. Are they still? I don't think they're still a thing. We don't get snow here. There is no snow for us. We're snowless. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know, I'd like to experience snow like once, right? I think it's something that would be interesting to experience, but only once. You can't even get snow, like you have to go up to like Mammoth, I think, is probably the closest place to get snow here. I don't know. Let's see here, let's drop off my stone. But yeah, it's not close. I'm gonna turn this into mayo. I think we've got some quests to complete. I have a rant, by the way, that I'm gonna do. It's cold. I guess that makes sense. Snow being cold. I did experience snow briefly. We went up north for Thanksgiving a few years ago, and it snowed. Rant time! Yeah, it was we weren't supposed to get snow, and then we went up and then it snowed, which was a wild experience. And I don't know if I enjoyed it or not. Snow, dry, so we got, I don't want to call it snow. It was more of like ice. Snow doesn't snow here. It's, because snow is like crunchy. We get more like frozen rain. It's not hail, it's just not great. And I had to drive in that, and I'd never driven in cold weather like that before, and it was terrifying. Marnie, what the hell? I can't get the shorts, and I don't know where Marnie went. I don't know. It wasn't snow. Like, if I think snow like a, you know, white Christmas type thing, I think, you know, like, it covers the grounds. Not that it melts into a slush like 5 seconds. Gliding through the roads. It was, the best way I have to describe it was, here's some stuff for you. Oh, the amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love this. My brakes weren't braking for the best, like, it was like kind of jumping. It was terrifying. I was not happy. Would not recommend. 0 to 0. 0 to 10. 0 to 0 is like a perfect score, I think. I don't know. It was awful. Do I need to keep the amaranth for anything? I don't think so. I'm gonna sell that pomegranate too. It was awful. I don't know. I think it was the ABS. Like, I would stop at like a stop sign and the car would stop, but then the brakes would kind of like start to try and like I don't want to say pull, but like you could feel it kind of like the car wanted to keep going. I don't know. It was not fun and I didn't approve. Yeah, it was bad. I didn't like it. It was the one and only time I've driven in snow. The last time we saw snow, my friend drove, and we went out for breakfast, I think. It lasted for about, I don't know, 13 seconds, and then it melted. It's really pretty. I think I have pictures somewhere. Not on my phone anymore. I think I took them off. That was back in 2019, I think. Well, hello. You found the berry basket. Better return it to Linus. Oh god. I did my best. And I am back. Thank you. I'm glad you... Well, I don't want you guys to miss my lives. I got my house finally finished, so I'm back. Hey, wow. You guys are all here today. My goodness. Busy. That's true. Yeah, I didn't want to slip. I worked on a military base at that point in time, so it was very awkward to like pull up to the gate, like be pushing on my brakes, and like my car is like making noise and trying to like move. The gate guard was nice, at least. That was a job. That was a job. Okay, so quick rant. I'm trying to submit my artwork to a fair this fall, and it has been a nightmare in doing so. That's my rant. It's just a very short rant, but it is a rant nonetheless. There you are, Linus. Oh my goodness, look at all of this color. Hang on a second, let me give this to Linus real quick. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. You're welcome, Linus. Okay, walk in here. Oh, wow. Let's get all this moss. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hoping, I don't know if I'll win, you know, because it is a competition, so I don't know like if I'm gonna place or not, but I really wanted to try. But okay, so there's this documentation that you get. You have to like submit a form and there's documentation, but it was like on the documentation there were 3 different operating times and they were not well labeled. So I called. Yeah, they really do need to get their stuff together. I called to ask and she treated me like an idiot. I'm like, I don't understand your documentation. And then I asked like where I drop stuff off. And she told me, and she's like, oh yeah, you have to go to the RV park next door. And the front entrance is labeled with by RV registration. There's no front entrance sign. How is that? That's not helpful. Anyway, that's my rant. I appreciate that you like my art. I'm hoping to do more art next year. I'm trying this year. I have some other stuff going on. I'm very excited. And I am back now that I'm done, finally. It was really, she was being polite, but there wasn't, you know that undercurrent where it's like somebody's like treating you like a child because you obviously, you know, can't read. The RV font, like, the RV time was in bold and like big bold letters at the bottom, and the actual fairground hours were about this big at the top in parentheses. And I was like, that's not helpful. Because I think the RV hours were like 10 to 4 or something like that. But also, even when I did go, I couldn't find the front entrance. So I was like, I thought it was closed. I was like, oh no, like I thought it was wrong. I don't know. It's fine. It was in time. Even worse, I went on Google to check. I was like, okay, there's gotta be hours, right, on Google? They're wrong. Hey, Bree. Yeah, so, it's, I was like, what the heck? This is so dumb. And then I don't know, she made me feel like an idiot. Which I didn't particularly care for. Because I'm not dumb. Maybe I am. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. We have... What do I need the sunflower for? Let's hold on to that because I don't know what we need that for. That's my rant for today. Everything else has been fine. We have new floors. I know. Wait, it's been Jason who's been screaming about a house tour, right? I actually can do that now and feel reasonably good about it. My house actually looks like a house now. I'm no longer missing baseboards, you guys. I don't... Yay. House tour! You've been talking about a house tour. Every once in a while it comes up. It hasn't been like loudly, just you do mention it. But I actually do feel good about my house finally. We got the floors in the living room, dining room done, and then we got the floors in the hallway done. Yes! Do you like my new shirt? Yes. It is a fancy printer in the background. That is a Brother laser printer that we picked up mansion. No. I really love this. There you go, Sebastian. It's a Brother laser printer. It's color. We picked it up after our 3rd HP printer, and we got tired of it, so we just bought a Brother finally, and that thing is never gonna die, I don't think. Not without like the house falling on top of it. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm always excited to use the printer because it just keeps working. It's cool. It was expensive. But we have a tendency to print a lot of stuff, so... I do! I didn't even think about that, the shirt matching my character. Monochrome, because you can't buy it, because you have no reason to. Yeah, I get that. We thought about it, like, for, I think it was well over a year, but eventually I needed to print some stuff for... And I never did. Oh no. I needed to print some stuff because I was getting tagged in immigration when I was traveling, and we just decided to splurge and get a colored one because we had bought 3 HP printers and all of them died within within a year. We're gonna do this one. It says Robin's Resource Rush. I'm putting on a promotion just for fun. Anyone who can collect 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. Let's do it. I have the perfect place for this. I'd highly suggest Brother if you have the funds and if you ever do need to pick up one. I use it for pretty much everything. I don't do a ton of printing anymore, but it was still under warranty and they were like fighting us on it, so we just gave up. And they're cheap, but the ink was more expensive than the actual printer. Yeah, that was not great. And we got like, they were just like, oh, well, the ink's bad. But we were like shaking the ink cartridge and you could see the ink inside. I'm disappointed in HP. They used to be a really good company, now they're crap. So, boo. Would not recommend. Am I art assistant? Yes. I should have done like a write-off. I do sometimes if I'm printing out like, or if I need like specific references or something, sometimes I'll print out some stuff. Like if you need size references or something. Done that. Trying to think. I do a lot of, for my videos, I do scheduling for it. So I print out like every month a new page so that I can make sure that my videos are complete. Because I've definitely done that. I'm sure I had one this week actually that wasn't done. The video was not complete. And it's because I didn't check my list. HP laptops are room heaters. Are they that bad? Do they like... Ooh. Do they spin up and like float off like a helicopter? My PlayStation 4 did that. We no longer use it. You turned on the PlayStation 4 and then all you hear is just like jet engine noises. Expensive paperweights. You're not wrong. I haven't owned anything HP since the last printer. I just stopped bothering. It wasn't worth it. You're bitter. You're gonna cook on it. There you go. I think I just saw, I think it was just a fake video, but somebody had like a skillet on their laptop. It was hilarious. You should do that. When summer comes back around, I'll cook cookies in my car and then you can cook like an egg or something on a laptop. That sounds reasonable. Exchange of content. No. I don't know, my computer stays pretty cool, but I attribute that to all of the fans. But it's not HP, so it's probably for the best. It is fall, by the way. It's officially fall. So I'm proud to say it's fall time. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. Pizza cooking car. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I would do that because I feel like you'd have to leave it alone and the cats would probably eat it. Our oven cookies is the new Patreon reward. There we go. Join to watch me cook cookies in my cars in my cookies. Yes, Nicole. Oh my gosh. No, cook cookies in my car. That would be fun. It was bad this summer. We had several weeks of over 115-degree temperatures. I got a hat from one of those trees. Okay. Same. The inflation here is also taking over, so we can all just suffer together because this is pretty much what's going on. More iron for your, oh my gosh. More iron for your cookies? Yes. I agree with this. Perhaps you should not lick your car. Actually, last time well, my car is currently in the shop because it's got maintenance going on, but I had cat prints all over the windshields because the cats have been playing on my car. It was very exciting. Okay, we're about halfway done with that already. Wow. Nice. What else should we cook in the car? You think... So, there was another thing I saw in passing. It was bread in a mailbox. I think she had a metal mailbox, and so she put, like, dough in it and let that rise and cook. I saw that in passing. I don't remember where I saw that. That sounds like a terrible idea. It's mostly because there's a spider living in my mailbox, but also, like, I don't know. I don't know if it would taste good or not. I don't know if it would get, like, I feel like it should get done if it's warm enough, right? Or if at least you let it cook long enough. All of these things sound like terrible things to do. My farming increased, really. I can finally make kegs. There you go. In summers you can't enter, yeah. Ooh, a honey bun in their window. I haven't had honey buns in forever. You'd be surprised. Spiders, like, they survive the heat. We, my car is often parked in the sun during the summer. We usually, like, go out and open the doors before we head out because, yeah, it gets really hot and you need to, like, let the, oh! And you let the heat, nope, no. We're gonna go ahead and just exit to title and we're gonna reload that. Spiders survive the, now how do you know that spiders survive the refrigerator? Did you have one living in there? It's terrible. Not for you, like, how dare spiders do that? I also don't want spiders in my fridge. That just sounds like a bad idea. Sounds, only you can live in there? Okay, maybe during the summer. I will allow this. I don't think anybody should be living in the fridge, personally. Fridge spiders are healthy. Alright, they keep the ecosystem good. Let's see, Linus taught us sashimi, so there we go, that's good. 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair. Oh no. Oh dear. I don't think I have everything ready for the fair, but we'll see what we can do. You, and also you. We had a orb spider living in our cooler. So we have evaporative cooling here. And there's, we do not, no frost spiders. But there was something wrong with our cooler because it basically just uses water to pass through air, and then it's cool and it's nice, whatever. But the problem being, I opened it up and there was just a spider staring back at me, so I closed it and I waited till my husband got home in order to actually correct the issue. Spiders are a no-go. Absolutely not. Orb spiders creep me out because they kind of look like black widows if you don't look closely enough. And I did not look closely enough. Creep me out. I was like, it is a... We did extract... Oh, can I just put this in here? No, I didn't think so. You lied to me. Let's see. Let's put some corn in here. We're waiting for pumpkins now. Spiders are toxic to humans. Yes. Wait, what are you... Why are you finding children in the fridge? Now I have extra questions. So many questions. Some spiders are toxic to humans. Not all of them. Black widows are bad. We do have brown recluses here, but not too common. We have tarantulas here. That's one of the few things that they're not terribly dangerous and you don't see them too often, but apparently they migrate. And that sounds terrifying. Tarantulas are fuzzy. I know, I don't like spiders. I can deal with snakes, but I can't deal with spiders. Snakes are interesting because we have Mojave greens here, and that's one of the few snakes I don't want to find ever. Nope. They're vicious. Alright, tree farm, let's do this. We have rattlesnakes too, and I think we had... Really? No seeds from that? Weeding spiders and hunter spiders. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. I think there's a red racer living in my backyard. I'm not too worried about him because they're not violent or anything. They won't attack you unless you corner them, and anything will bite you, but we do need to evict him eventually. You can send me snake videos. Snakes don't creep me out. So when I was in 5th grade, so I would have been 10, we had a teacher who would collect snakes and then bring them in. I'm 100% sure it was not legal for him to be doing that, but he did anyway. So he would find snakes out on the road or whatever and catch them and bring them in as long as they weren't poisonous. So we ended up with, what all did we have? And lizards. He caught lizards as well. We ended up with rosy boa. They're beautiful snakes, by the way. Which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just like a boa constrictor that's kind of like pink. And we had a boxing turtle, which I'm not sure where he got that. And we had all sorts of like other critters. I don't know. He passed away a few years ago, but that was an odd class. But yeah, you could hold the snakes, and for the most part, they just wrapped themselves around you to keep warm, actually. Friendly. That you can't say that about the turtles. The turtles were vicious. I do not. So, surprise, the bug infestation has finally passed. Yay! The bad news is, my garden got murdered. Some humans are toxic too. The fact. No lies spoken. Yeah, our bug infestation finally passed. We no longer have that going on. That was a nightmare. Book. Wait, I got a shirt? I got an excavator shirt. Nice. My garden died. I got hit with some sort of like I don't know what they were, but they're beetles that go after like squashes. So my zucchini plants died. My strawberries got burnt from the sun. And what else was I growing? There was something else I was growing that just didn't live. So I've got snap peas growing in the backyard right now. The weather is cooled enough so I can actually start planting. My marigolds survived. Figure that one out. I haven't been able to figure it out. I planted the marigolds on like, I just kind of sprinkled some seeds and hoped that they would grow. And they kind of went crazy. It's pretty cool. Blight, the blight infestation from Rimworld? Yeah, yeah, that's basically what it was. I had a blight. Even worse, the beetles apparently lay eggs in the soil. So now my soil is infested with disgusting things. Oh no. It's not every day that I accidentally become a character from a show. I've never actually seen the Fairly Odd. I've seen like clips of the Fairly Odd Parents, but I've never actually watched the show. I think it was after, kind of after my time. I say that because when I moved out, I didn't have television, so. Oh, the good old days of like in between. That was, when did the Odd Parents come out? I don't even remember. Did I get enough wood? I think I'm still short 113 or so. I can math. I think that's 103. Did I just do that math wrong? Yeah, 103. I see those seeds. Give me. Broccoli. Yep, I'm growing peas. I'm very excited about that, by the way. I don't know what's gonna happen, because it seems like every time I plant something, there's another blight that I have to deal with. I'm actually concerned, so I was looking at the weather. I'm actually concerned that I might lose my garden to cold this year. Which would be, especially this early, would be very unusual, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I've already taken up like my, what would you call this? Like grandma hobbies with gardening. All I need is a sourdough starter. 99% of the time, math is wrong. You're not wrong. You would think I would be better at math, given the fact that that's like what my degree was. But you would be wrong. Wait, I need the bulletin board. Did I put wine into, yes, oh. Then I don't need this wine. Let's go sell it. Mathant. 2001, okay, so that would have been a few years before I graduated. I think, so I would have been living at home. That's why I never saw it. Yay! Strict parents. I used to watch Xena with my dad. And Hercules. It's too bad that certain people who are in Hercules are just terrible people. But I did used to watch those. Can you believe I have a degree in math? I can't. I went to college to learn how to math correctly. And then I got into my second year and math became words, and I'm just sad now, honestly. Politics can ruin people. Yeah. My parents were all very much into, you know, like go do your own thing elsewhere. Because I wasn't allowed to have a TV in my room, so. That changed later on, because I did end up buying a console and my parents did not want that in the living room, so. Because it ruined my mom's aesthetic. Good times. Addicted to YouTube. Yeah. I actually haven't watched much. I started Fallout, the Fallout series, but I haven't watched too much of that. I tend to listen to a lot of music. I'm gonna say I tend to listen to a lot of music, but I'd like to clarify that I have to take each individual song and then like wring the dopamine out of it, so I'm not actually listening to the music. I love science. I have a degree in physics as well. But I have to wring like every dopamine molecule out of a song before I can move on to the next song, which means I will listen to stuff like on repeat. I can understand that. Things, I don't know, like older things, like the nostalgia, it feels safe. Like things that you've seen before feel safe compared to new things. Like I don't want to watch new things. I want to watch old things. Is that, that's like the parasocial aspect of it, right? Pretty sure it is. Do I need, hang on a second. I feel like there's a few things I do need. Fish tank, crab pot, nothing here. Oh well. Do I need other, I think I need some of these things to like make stuff though. I did watch, I watched a little bit of Pokemon in my younger years, but not too much. And I watched a crap ton of Adult Swim. So I think I've seen, oh my gosh, what was the show? I'm blanking on the name of it. It's got the meatball and the fries. Huh. Why am I blanking on that name of that show? The milkshake. Yeah, I watched a lot of Adult Swim. Lots of Robot Chicken probably would have been frowned upon about from my parents, but I didn't watch it at home, so ha 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 ha. Take that. Yeah, I'm not, like, Game of Thrones, everybody was like really upset with me when it was still big. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, thank you! I was like, I knew I'll get there eventually. I think I've seen all of those. That and Robot Chicken. And then, yeah, I missed a lot. Bribe the people. I do need to bribe them. Go get all the people. Oh, artichokes. Huh. For some reason I thought that was broccoli. Watched a lot of, what else was really big on Adult Swim? Robot Chicken. Yeah, Robot Chicken's awesome. They were hilarious. Some of the jokes don't hold up, but most of them do. I love the Star Wars special. Not you. Where's the chicken? There you are. My brown chicken is blending into my brown grass. I think Family Guy played a lot on Adult Swim. So I watched a lot of that. That doesn't hold up as well as some of the other stuff. Let's see, I need to sell one of these artichokes. Did I? It's Wednesday. Shop is closed. I don't think I need that now. I'm trying to think. I think, hang on, I'll get there. I never really got to watch a lot of it, but I think Samurai Jack was on Adult Swim. That was a good time. It just dawned on me that there's a keg down there that I haven't filled. Let's see here. What do I want to stick in the keg? Blackberries, maybe? I really don't have a lot. Oh, wait, no, you. I got the apricots for a reason. Nope. There we go. I don't watch a lot of television now. Like I said, I've missed almost all of the Game of Thrones. Everyone was like, oh, you need to watch it, you need to read it, you need to like watch it. And then the last season came out and it ruined everything. And I have not heard anything since. Oh, that's awesome. Samurai Jack, I think it was on a streaming service. SWAT Cats. I don't think I've seen that one. I think it was on a streaming service. We ended up watching all of the Samurai Jack not that long ago. I mean, I say not that long ago, but it's probably like a year or two ago at this point. The only TV shows I've watched recently, like we started watching the Fallout show, and then prior to that, we watched the new Interview with the Vampire. I watched it as like a group with some friends. That was a thing. I can't believe they got the rights. I think it was AMC got the rights to 19 books in the series. Really, I might have to look that into it and see about SWAT cats. I don't think the books are ever going to be done for Game of Thrones. I just don't think it's going to happen. He's going to die first. Pretty sure. Maybe it's already done and he's just embarrassed about it. I don't know at this point. I haven't started reading them and I completely skipped the TV show. So the Fallout TV show, I really liked it. It feels authentic. Like when you're watching it, it feels Fallout-y. It doesn't follow so closely to the lore that it's like following any of the stories that have already been written, but it feels like a Fallout story. And the dude that plays the ghouls does a really good job of it. So I haven't finished it though, so I don't know how the ending is. I heard that they did greenlight a second season, so I'm hoping to see that in the future. I'm very excited actually. I need to finish it though. They're like hour-long episodes and I'm like, ugh. I get antsy quite easily. Also, the first episode is very bloody, so if you're looking for a blood fest, somebody gets stabbed in the eye with a fork, somebody gets drowned on screen, basically. You see people get shot. The Boys. I actually haven't watched any of The Boys. Alright, so we got our 1,000 pieces of wood, by the way, and we get 2,500 gold, so hooray. There's definitely, some of the lore is like, you may have heard is kind of like weird. A lot of people didn't like the fact that the Brotherhood feels like a religious cult, which makes me laugh so hard because it absolutely was a religious cult. I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of nods to, you know, like the actual like lore. You get to see the bobbleheads, that sort of thing. Really, I've seen clips for The Boys. It doesn't, I don't know, maybe I'll have to check it out. It hasn't pulled me in. That doesn't mean anything. I try to like remind myself that just because things don't like immediately appeal to me doesn't mean that I won't like want to watch them. You gotta be careful with that. Because in my mind, I'm just like, I don't wanna, but that's like everything. That's just me as a person at this point. Don't worry, it drives me crazy too. Oh, I remember what we were doing. Let me look at this real quick here before I forget. Reminding myself I need 25,000. Oh, we are close. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and we get a ticket. Oh, we get a ticket. Let's go see what we get from this. Can't forget that I'm actually playing a game. Ooh! We got a plant. It's interesting. I think maybe one of the big things, and this is, I'm gonna just blame the industry, is that I'm kind of over superheroes in general, bad or not. I did not watch any of the Marvel stuff, by the way. I fell off after Infinity War, I think. I have to watch the new Deadpool. I did like the other Deadpool movies. So I do need to go back and watch that. Ooh. My mouse is causing me problems there. Alright, settle down. Let's see. I need stuff. Tied with Endgame. Did I watch Endgame? I don't remember. Spider-Man. Did I watch any of the Spider-Man movies? I feel like I didn't. I don't know. There's just something about oversaturation, I guess? Just fell out of love. I think that's the problem. 3, 6, 9, 12. So here and here, so here. I don't know. I'm just kind of done with stuff for a while, I think, for when it comes to like Marvel. I try, but really it's not as good. I heard it was pretty good. I do so Beetlejuice just came out and it's been a very long time since I've seen the first one. Speaking of movies, by the way. That's one of the ones I actually do kind of want to watch. I was never like a Beetlejuice person, but I am very curious. I heard it wasn't quite as good as the original, but you do what you gotta do. The only one I'm actually skipping is gonna be The Crow. I actually really enjoyed the original Crow. I don't think I could do a new one though. Oh, heavy references to the movie, or to the comics, huh? I know nothing about the Deadpool comics. You know, speaking of comics, you know one of the games that I've never played for the channel, but relating to comics was The Darkness? I actually really like that game. Well, I mean, all movies have their problems. I don't know, it depends for movies. A lot of times I just go in looking for a good time, but sometimes it's not even that anymore, which is like a problem. Okay, no, wait. You're fine, you stay. Bree's tired. Sleep at work. There you go. Is that how that works? Just go to work and get paid for napping? I wish. That'd be great. Work wears me out. That's all I need to say there. I think everyone can relate to that. I think, you know, the worst part about work is, you know, you go in, you know, do your job, but there's no respect. No! Okay, it's fine. There's really no respect for, like, oh, you're tired? Well, that sounds like a personal problem. It's like, I work like 9-hour days. Give me a break. Yeah, I understand that too. Some of my friends just had a kid, and I keep thinking about how tired they must be, because even if you have help, like, you don't get to sleep necessarily. So that, I don't know. Luckily I don't have that problem, but still the concept of... Wait, no, my fiber's down here. What am I doing? I think, at least... One of my problems is if I get pulled into like a problem, like I'm trying to solve something, I can't sleep. Like my dreams become just obsessed with the problem, and I'm like, I can't escape from it. It's not fair. And that's like 90% of my life, so. Ooh. Yeah, I have heard like having any sort of like child with additional needs is pretty rough, so good on you for keeping up. I mean, what can you do, right? You can't just like give up. You can't just pack. Well, you could. I wouldn't. You can't just pack up and leave. So it's rough. Hopefully, it'll get better as time passes, because I know kids can improve. Like little kids, in general, don't know how to regulate themselves, but as they get older, I know that can be a little bit easier because they can start to express their needs, but I know it's going to be a challenge. I feel the challenge. I can't relate completely since I don't have any kids, but I can understand that problem. I always like how people talk about how like, oh, there were no autistic kids in like the 90s. But I look back and I'm like, oh no, we had them. We just ignored them and called them problem children, and that wasn't okay. There's an owl floating overhead. Go get him, owl. They were not properly diagnosed. We had one in particular who, looking back, he was absolutely autistic, and they did not treat him right in school. Pills too, yep. We had a lot of those, like, oh, they're ADHD, let's just medicate them. And I don't honestly know how many of them actually had ADHD, and some of them maybe just needed something like a little care, to be honest. The Rimworld pots. I mean, it's basically just babysitting sim. You're not wrong. We are all a little different. I am kind of glad that we're, you know, trying to treat kids like kids now, rather than just pawns. You know, like, keep your mouth shut level stuff. I forgot we had a barn. I'm glad there's nothing in this, because that would have been terrible. I guess I'm hoping Marnie's open on Thursdays. We'll go get a cow. There was a lot of that growing up where it's like they were trying to force us to be kind of the same, and then, you know, kids would find various ways to express themselves. No complaint. We had one in particular, which was really funny because she was actually the daughter of a teacher who would like draw. It wasn't a thing back like in the 2000s where like the elaborate like eyeliner and stuff wasn't a thing, but that's what she would do. She would do very elaborate eyeliner. It was super cool. But since she was the daughter of a teacher, most people just kept their mouths shut. I don't know what she's doing these days. I actually don't know what anybody I went to school with is doing these days, outside of my best friend. Yes, I think the only place you're safe is from losing money is your house. Anywhere else, you get to lose money to your doctor, even if you're married to him. She probably did. She probably did draw like the teardrop. That was a thing for a little bit, but no, she drew like these big elaborate like, I don't know, it was really cool. I think she even did one for her yearbook pick one year. Oh, hey, nice. But it wasn't a thing. Like hell, fancy eyeliner wasn't even like thought of. Like they would do the whole like heat the eyeliner up and then like smear it out. That was about as fancy as we got. No. Thinking about it, I didn't do makeup at all, so it wasn't really my thing. Hey, okay, as an added bonus, I've included the blueprints for a new type of chest. Yes! Hey, hey, hey. So we can now build a stone chest, which is fancy. Very exciting. I'm not very good at it either. Cursive binding. Really do need that. You get to stay. No running away. Let's see, let's drop all this off. Yes. Who's texting me? It's a bit of a bad time for this. Let me cancel all of this. Oh! My car's ready for pickup. Nice. That's very exciting. So we did take our cars in for maintenance today, so that's good. All right, moving on. Let's see here. They're being extremely pushy about going to get our cars. I guess that makes sense. Let's see, so that's 16 seeds that I need. Let's see, let's grab all of this. We are 5,000 off of getting the bus, by the way. That is our goal. Oh. Well, I think we have enough to do for a cow. We've also got yams. Yams. Not quite, what was I about to say? Car salesman pushy. That almost float, like my brain fell out there for a second. What was that? Good grief. All right, there's one chicken. I didn't actually know that chicken was there. There's two, and there's three. I really need my dinosaur to lay an egg. I think I also need to sell an eggplant, so we'll do that. I do appreciate that they send text now. That's a new thing, actually, thinking about it. That's actually new. I don't think we got that before. No complaints. The fewer people I have to talk to, the better. As I say from earlier, I'm still upset. I still want to rant about that. I think one of the hard things about living in such a small town is when people, or not just a small town, right? It's any type of situation where something is run by a very small group. And, it's true. My brain does tend to fall out. When you have a small group, it's like only like 1 or 2 people running the whole thing. They have a tendency to do a lot by themselves if there's not a lot of money coming in. So then you end up with just like the worst possible documentation. I'm just gonna blame the documentation. I'm not even gonna blame the people being rude, just the documentation. Marnie, let me in. Oh, she's actually working today. Okay, so, ooh, we do need to buy heaters. No, not that. Let's wait. I'm gonna buy a cow. 15. You know what? It's fine. Snoddle is a name. I'm just gonna pour the tea down my face. I'm looking for a name. What should I name my cow? Love that. Love how I decided to pour Juan. Didn't you suggest that for the chicken too? I don't remember. Juan cow. I'm gonna go with that. I think that sounds good. It's cow number 1. All right. That's not really it's fine. It's fine. I was about to say my cows are all female, but it doesn't really matter since they reproduce independently anyway. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if we need to turn that off yet, but we should. One direction. So here's the question of the day. You know what? I'm just gonna can that one. I was gonna say something and I'm just not going to. Let's go talk to Juan. Juan cow, come here. Oh, yes. Okay, I can't actually ask. I can't actually. No. Well, so okay, there's only female animals, right? So I'm confused. I don't know. I just want to know. The question of the day is, how are they reproducing if there are no... My chickens' names are Lady and Princess. We didn't name those. They came with... Jets. Juanita. Actually, that's good. Osmosis. Is that? They just, I don't know. Spontaneously reproduce. Wait, don't lizards do that? Like some lizards don't need... Lizards, alligator, I feel like there was alligators that did that too. Just randomly reproduce. I guess, well, I was about to say the chickens at least are dinosaurs, sort of. Did I sell a yam? Hang on a second here. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, where's the collections? There we go. Achievements, no. I did ship one. Oh, I'll just keep one and we'll just double check. I'm sure glad I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. What else do I need here? Let's make some wheat. I mean, not this week. New Mexico whiptail. Oh, and they're the ones that like clone themselves. I also feel like there was, I feel like, was it an alligator? Maybe it was a snake that reproduced in captivity. Like, they like, it laid eggs and they hatched. I feel like it was a snake. It was in some zoo or something. I don't know. It's all very terrifying to me. And that's... Oh no. Can I grow more broccoli? No, 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 no. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm running out of seeds in here. I mean, I have one actual lizard. There it is. It's right there on the side of the screen. You see it? It's walking around. I guess it's technically a lizard. It's really a dinosaur, but dinosaurs are lizard-ish, right? I think? Man, I don't know. It's the mother lizard. I still think the worst part about having this particular lizard dinosaur thing is that those are fire-breathing dinosaurs when they grow up. So it's only a matter of time before it gets big enough that my farm is gonna be just on fire. Many animals are technically dinos. You're not wrong. Chickens, for instance. Have you ever actually seen chickens hunt? It's terrifying. Oh, hail the mother lizard. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, I got 2 wild plums out of that. Nice. I guess we needed a cult pet to go with this, right? We haven't played RimWorld recently. We'll have to do that. I'm gonna switch my now empty teacup with my water bottle. Oh, I can't actually see the chat if I move this here. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see. Let's go break open... Oh, are we gonna make it? Go break open this box. Our mother lizard's name is Nani. Because when you first meet the lizard, you're like, what is it? So, what is a pretty good name. The cow's name is Juanita. Well, Juan. Nani? Yeah, and then the chickens' names are also, like I said, they're Lady and Princess. Though I did get one start when this whole 1.6 first dropped. The brown one was named Potato, and the white one, it was Potato and Gravy. The white one was Potato. The brown one was Gravy, which is a wonderful set of names for chickens. Alright, you break open my stuff. Very clever names. I like that. Ah, nice. I need that. So, oops, I actually meant to shop here. Do we already have this? Yes, we do. Are we gonna have enough money by tomorrow? I feel like we need to... Let's go to the ocean to fish. Ocean? Let's go to the ocean to fish. Sure. Nani. Juan. It's a multicultural farm. It's wonderful. I would name all pets Potato. I mean, fair. Some pets should be called Potato. I've had my share of animals that just don't want to do anything. Some animals, like some dogs and cats, are just so lazy. I too, if I was a pet and I, like, you know, lived in somebody's house, I would also just be a potato. I would find the warmest spot in the house and just exist. I think that's probably the best thing that you could do. Halloween is coming. There's a night market that's happening. It happens every other week here. And we're gonna go because I saw these cute little window hangs. And one of them is a ghost. And it says, she's like, it's obviously a woman. And she's got her back half hanging out. And it says booty. It's adorable. Most of the games. So, you want to know something really funny about inappropriate names? So, my name in real life has the letters H-O in it. And so, in one of the Dark Souls games, I think it was Elden Ring? I think it was Elden Ring. I named my character after myself because I wanted a way to separate it. But because the 2 letters in my name were there, it censored it, which is great. You can't just eat fried potatoes and fried chicken. We do need some more spooky memes in our life. My name is a slur, yes. It has a slur in it, apparently. It has an insult in it. I don't even think it's considered a slur. I think it's just an insult. Not like... I don't know. It just seems like maybe it would be okay. It should be okay. There's lots of words that have the 2 letters H-O together, so I don't know. How dare I choose that? I have to blame my parents, call my parents, and be like, how dare you? We do need more spooky in our lives. I would agree with that. I like the way that Halloween has become more popular, but I also kind of hate it because it's starting to pull a Christmas. And I think Christmas needs to stay in December. And I think Halloween kind of needs to stay within October. I'm not saying that you can't have spooky stuff outside of October, but like, just chill. I have lots of like weird spooky stuff in my house, but make it season appropriate. Like, take your witch hat and put little flags on it for 4th of July. Do people actually do that with their Christmas tree? I feel like people do that with their Christmas tree. If I had to keep my name, what would it have been? Like... if I had kept my slurred name or my regular name. I don't think I would change my name, like in real life. I don't think I'd change my name. I think I'm a Nicole. I look like a Nicole. It's definitely my name. It feels weird saying my name. My name would sound the same without the H. Yep. Since there's 2 spellings, there's N-I-C-O-L-E and there's N-I-C-H-O-L-E. Both sound similar. It's weird meeting other people with my spelling because there's so few of us in the US. It's more of a European spelling, so... I don't know. I was very insulted that they censored my name. Go by your nickname. Most people, like Nicole, the nickname for Nicole is Nikki, and I hate it. European. Allie's more of a, feminine name, usually. Not that it has to be. All names can be, gender neutral if you do it right. Well, I don't know. I was about to say it. I don't think there's any other name that Nicole's usually go by. Nick doesn't sound right. Because Nick is, more of a masculine name. I'm not a fan of Nikki. Also, the hard thing is if you have multiple Nicoles, you kind of like, they all blend together. We're all basically the same person, just different extensions of each other. Let's see, let's sell these. There we go. Let's go see if we can't find... I mean, it's fine. Nikki's fine. It's just... I used to go by that as a kid. So... when I was like a high schooler, I was like, no! I want my name to be Nicole. I think the only 2 people that call me by a nickname is actually my best friend and my grandmother, so that doesn't help. AJ, okay. Wait, is Yeti from like a screen name or is there Is that a common nickname? Nicknames are weird because how do you go from like Richard to like Dick or William to like Bill? Nicknames make no sense, to be honest. It's so strange to me. Of course now, since I have the channel, I go by Calf, which makes it easy. Billy. That's another weird one. And there are names that just don't, can't really be shortened. Like, I just saw this today. It's like, the name Todd. I haven't seen a Todd in years, by the way. If there's a Todd out there, you know a Todd. What is their nickname? Like, what is the nickname for Todd? Ah. Okay, I can see the, Yeti from, like, body hair. I feel like we had a werewolf in high school. Todd Howard. I mean, we could, like, message Todd Howard and see what he has to say for himself. What was the button? Ah, there we go. Let's do that. Goodbye. Let's see if that gets us the 6,000 monies that we need. Todd, what is your nickname? It doesn't end up being, like, initials. Hydrogen is nickname. Ooh. No, we're still off. Maybe if we get some cranberries today, we'll make it. The bookseller is in town today. Aw, I want to go to the bookseller. We have a bookseller. We have a bookshop here in town that's like a used bookstore, and they have a cat, and I kind of want to go see the cat. I feel like Hydrogen would be less of a nickname and more of a call sign. I think because military call signs are hilarious, so I think that would be a fun one. For the record, military call signs are often insults, so often, not always. But it is always funny to hear what people's call signs are, especially if they're hiding them. Yes! Dinosaur egg. Did I turn one of these in? Yes! Oh, yeah, I always worry about... The cat here is named Oliver. I always worry about Oliver passing away. He's a little older. He also screams. So he's missing a foot, because he's a tripod. And my boy is noisy. He doesn't want to walk. Obviously, it hurts. And so if he sees you and he wants pets, he just stares at you, just unblinking, just... and then yells. Which, fair. I too would probably scream if I was hurting, so... Junimo. Am I a forest spirit? That's all I've been ever asking for. Does that mean I can go to the forest and just become one with the moss? Please? I wouldn't have to pay rent anymore. I don't pay rent. My husband owns his house, but... or is, well, mortgaging his house, so... I know, right? Like, nobody brings me food when I scream. Yeah. Hopefully they'll get another one if he... rent-free! You're right. I'm actually really glad that my husband, he bought the house at the worst, one of the worst points previous in history, right before the 2008 housing crash, in any case. But so he's got a mortgage, but it's not as bad as the rent is in town. We live in the cheapest city, if you want to call it a city, in all of California, and rent is still like $2,000 for like an apartment. What the hell is happening out there? Somebody needs to get hedge funds under control. Oliver's orange. Maybe that's why he screams. I have noticed that about orange cats. They have a tendency to yell a lot. I have no complaints. Me too. Hello, you. Can you buy all of my stuff? hang on a second here. Oh my gosh, we are seriously... There it is! There it is! We're gonna go check. We're gonna be broke. I don't care. You're buying your house? Hopefully you guys got a good interest rate on that. What is it currently at? It was at like 6-7% average. I don't approve of that either. Because we were looking at maybe eventually moving, but I'm not spending that kind of money. Like, never. It's just so much. I think so. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably post the Discord server in the video description, because I don't think you pause for a second. I don't think I've done that. I'm going to click off of this and we're going to see what does. Yes, it is! It is in the description. I don't know if it's working appropriately, but Discord is in the description. So if anybody asks for it, that's where it is. It's at the bottom. Hanging out down there. Okay. We've got the bus. I don't have the money to take the bus, but we've got the bus. The Discord's pretty quiet these days. That's no complaint. The invite expired? Gosh darn it. Somebody, go get the code. I'll shove it in there. I don't know, is there just like a straight link that I can use? That we can post? If somebody puts it in the chat, I'll grab it. I found a library book right outside the bookseller. Nice. I don't think, let's see here. I think these are all the same, and we're so broke. Oh no. There was a point in time where the Discord was very busy, so I just muted it. I am on my phone so often that I'm just like, please, shut up. Not like that. I'm kidding. I do get overwhelmed when my phone goes off too often. I did mute my own server. Technically it's not my server, it's Astro's server. So, haha. Big brain moment. You know what I did. I actually did make a BRB screen for the stream. I was like, I could probably go get some tea if I put up the BRB screen. I don't want to move though, so we're good. Sometimes. I have a Do Not Disturb on at night, and there's a few people I have that are not muted, like can go through it, but for the most part I'm just like, don't talk to me. I'm sleeping. Link probably didn't get through the filter. Oh. Yeah, no. That's okay. Oh, we have this now. Wait a minute. Where do I want to put this? Have I? That is not where I wanted to put that. You! Get back in my pocket. I don't know. So I have a few friends that are up always super late, and I'll get text from them at like, I don't mean like midnight, and I'm just like, go to bed. What's wrong with you people? If it's after 9 o'clock, it's just not happening. Like, no. I really do. Yeah, just like reach over and just have like an instant espresso. That would be great, actually. Yay. Just random coffee. I don't know, maybe tea would be better. This should be a combo offer. Maybe I should just set up like a coffee pot like right here, like right off screen. So you guys can't see it, just reach over and have coffee. You have no one to get a hold of? Yeah, it really depends. Like if somebody texted me or whatever and it's an emergency, I'd probably respond, but like, I think at like after 9 o'clock, like I'm in my pajamas, if that, and I don't want to have to move out of my bed. Usually around like 9 p.m. I'm trying to wind down, so you know, I don't want to hear it after that. And most people at at night are texting about the most nonsensical things. I have friends that send me like reels and stuff at night and I'm just like, meh. Go to bed. Get a hobby. It's always, I was gonna almost say the unemployed ones, but it's not, they're not unemployed. It's always the ones that need to be up like super early that are up super late. I don't know how people are existing off of like 2 hours of sleep, but y'all are insane. Did I need that fish? Wait a minute. Or did I already pick one of those up? River fish. I did. Oh, I must have purchased one from, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The traveling merchant's here today. I forgot about her. So I love people sometimes, but like even my own family, I'm like, please get a hobby, like find something to do. It's almost like, you know, like the mind your own business and like drink water and mind your own business, but it's like drink water, get a hobby, mind your own business. Some of my family members need a life, dude. It's crazy out there. All right, you, I need, I forgot I'm broke. I'm like, look, we can get the pumpkin done. No, we can't. Especially with this whole, as a rant about the political cycle, which has become like 4 years of campaigning. These, like, it's so bad. It's like, please go find something else to do other than watch the news and complain about the news. Because that is, like, that is a hobby for people. And I'm like, no. What would you do if your family watched this stream? Oh. The good news is, I think they would be generally okay with it, but I do think I would get a lecture afterwards and I would have to, like, block my family. That would suck. I'm not that bad. Hey, on the positive side, I've done better than other YouTubers. I don't touch little kids. So we're like above 98% of the more famous YouTubers. Like we're doing great. Haven't had any like serious scandals. I don't exploit my employees. Am I wrong though? It is such a low bar. Like, don't touch kids. Don't, like, message people weird things. And don't exploit your employees. I feel like that's ethics 101. Shouldn't you learn that, like, before you even leave high school? Like, treat others the way you wish to be treated, don't exploit others, and don't touch people who don't consent or can't consent. Right? It is such a low bar. I feel like every few weeks something comes out of the woodwork on YouTube and I'm so desensitized to it now. I'm just like, okay, all I gotta do is be an average human being and like, we're fine. And I'm a little weird, I'm not gonna lie there. But also I'm not being a creep. And I'm also, I don't know, it's hilarious to see, like, don't look up to people, but also, like, expect people to be good. Don't make excuses for me if I do come out to be, like, a really weird creep. Though, like I said, no. No. Mm-mm. Every time one of those people it comes out like, oh, they messaged minors or something and, you know, propositioned a minor, I get creeped out. We were at this play. I'm sorry, it wasn't a play, it was a musical. We went to this musical and like some of the people who were in the musical were much younger. And, let me rephrase that. I thought they were much younger, but they were like in their 20s and I'm like, y'all babies, like y'all are small. Feels weird to like think about, oh, I'm gonna message like a 16-year-old. Ugh. First of all, children scare me. California time. Calf is old. Calf is 36 this year. It is currently 2:17 p.m. Right? Ugh, no. I mean, I'm not a big kid person. Like, I chose not to have children because I have a hard time relating to kids. But there is something about, like, the concept of even, like, the concept of grooming a child just to be extra disgusting. And I really wish it could be like, oh, it's, you know, it's because I'm a woman, but women have also done that kind of stuff on YouTube, so I don't know what's going on. Only somewhat young. I'm technically not middle-aged yet. I was thinking about this the other day. Don't ask me how why I was thinking about this. If, like, statistically, due to my, like, based on my family, like, what age people have been passing away, I'm not quite middle-aged yet. That'll be, like, 45. But it is still kind of, like, we're getting there. Almost middle-aged. Oh, sorry, Juan. I didn't mean to wake you up. I need to remember to come over here and talk to my cow. I don't want anything to do with kids. I don't want anything to do with, like, adults. People cheating on their spouses sounds like so much work, because that always comes up, too. Go to bed, Ngree! I'll probably stream for another, I don't know, 45 minutes? 40 minutes? We'll see if I continue recording up until 4, or streaming. Recording? I guess it's kind of recording. Enjoy your sleep. We started taking weirdness. We started taking magnesium. What do you want to talk about me being old? Started taking magnesium to, like, help relax at night. Yay! It's supposed to help with restless leg syndrome. This is how I know I'm getting up there in age. It's not fair. I don't know where the years went, honestly. And one day I woke up and suddenly I was in my 30s. Like, what the hell happened? It's supposed to help. I don't know. I got, magnesium, starts with a G. Glycate? Something like that? I don't remember. It starts with a G. It's supposed to be easy on the stomach, too, which... Again, you turn 30 and suddenly, like, everything's falling apart. But it's supposed to help with muscle relaxation and heart health and stuff. I'm really, really hoping it helps long term, but we'll see. I think it was like something like 50% of Americans have a magnesium deficiency, so. I'm at the age where I know I need to work out far more on the regular, and I also need to stretch on the regular because it's only a matter of time before the joints just stop. Hey, I have a fairy flower. I'm not gonna touch that. Hopefully we'll get some fairy honey after that. I actually woke up last Monday, and I have a cyst growing on my wrist, which is very exciting, because I apparently injured myself and I didn't even know it. Bree, enjoy your sleep. Oh, there you go. I've also cut back on meat, not only because of the whole, you know, health aspect of it, but because meat has just skyrocketed in price. So we try and eat at least either vegetarian or vegan 3 or 4 times a week. And yeah, it helps. Especially because, you know, a lot of the foods, like processed foods, are really low on fiber. We got some old people running around this chat this time, don't we? Oh, we're all just trying to survive out here. I'm mostly frowning at myself because it feels like just yesterday I was, you know, 16 and mostly concerned about, you know, whether or not I was gonna have blemishes the next day, and now it's like I'm so much more concerned with, oh, you know, if I eat the wrong thing, my stomach will be upset for, you know, all night. cheese bombs. No, but I'm very curious. 30s, 40s. Apparently it gets worse. My husband's a few years older than me and he's feeling it. It's even worse for him. He's fun though. He was having back pain issues and he went to the doctor and the doctor's like, your back is too straight. You need to be more flexible. Great times. Biscuits with cheese inside. That sounds dangerous. It sounds delicious, but it sounds dangerous. Like, heck yes. I'll have to look that up. Is there a good recipe online? I have to find one. I can do cheese. Cheese I can do. Do I care about smallmouth bass? I don't think I do. They sound well worth it. Absolutely. Sounds good. I can do cheese. It's one of the few things that I don't have issues with, so I can definitely use as much cheese as I want. Ooh, I'll have to look up and I'll have to look into that. Of course it's been taken down. I hate it. I hate when you like know you want something and you like see something and then it just vanishes. It's up there with like opening up a recipe blog and it's like 4,000 words. It's like, shut up. No, I don't care about that one time during spring break. Can you have, oh, you can have cheese? I guess that makes sense. It's very, cheese is very protein based. Wait, there's one other thing I want to do. Wait a minute. Yes, you go up there. I like cheese. I'm a huge fan of cheese. I'll eat cheese on pretty much everything. I don't know. We have a butcher here in town that I actually started going to for when I do want meat. Even though they're about same price as like the grocery store, but oh, their quality of meat is just so much better. They have such good steaks. I actually think I have string cheese in the fridge. It's a nice snack. Ooh. Oh, let's go talk to, I think we have a cutscene down here, so let's do that. I've literally just been doing day-to-day stuff. I have to try that. Try and find a good recipe to do that. Customer? How is this place still in, like, business if they haven't had any customers? Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Just happened to be. What is going on outside? Oh. I see. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that, yes. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. Nice. String cheese does tend to vanish very, very quickly. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's where we're going. By the way, we're going into the mines. Oh. Sorry, I have to go across. Yes, we have beets. And I got these just in time. I need 11 of those. Okay, cool. Oh, right, there's mannequins here, a coat stand, and wall sconces. Nice. So literally just stuff string cheese into biscuits. I'm in. I'm absolutely in. I'm gonna have to try that. It sounds delicious. And while we're here... And also there's some new stuff that we can do now that we have the bus unlocked. It's coming up in spring. I'm very excited. This is super simple. Sounds like it'd be a good side. Hey, the prismatic shard changes shape before your very eyes. The power is tremendous. Finally. Well, at least we're gonna be a little bit safer here as we head in. I love simple foods, especially in the summer. Like, winter's a little different because, you know, you have, I don't know, it's cooler, I guess. You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. It's good. Let's head in and see what we can do. But the summer, not so much, but wintertime I love to spend, I love to spend time just, you know, cooking. Like, I think it's better, but summertime, absolutely not. The simpler, the better. The better. I almost made a Batman villain there. All right, you bring yourself to me. Oh gosh. 1, 2. Oh, nice. I have this really fun recipe that I found. We were looking for easy recipes, and there's a cookbook from, I think it's like the 7 Sisters, and it's like it's 7 canned soup or something like that. It's just like cans of stuff like corn and beans and whatever, and you just throw it into the crock pot and cook it. And that's the sort of thing I like, because nobody wants to be stuck in the kitchen when it's 120 degrees outside. I'm the bettler. I speak for the bushes, I guess. Oh no. Alright, focus. Well, I mean, if we were being attacked, I can focus. Apparently, this place has some really nasty stuff further down that I didn't know about because we've never... I don't know if we've never gotten that far, or I've never, like, unlocked it, or, like, never bothered. I guess we'll have to find out. Or maybe it's for the festival. I'm actually not sure. Oh, I should probably start paying attention to my luck, huh? Get lucky. Alright, let's see here. I'm looking for holes to jump into. It's not a hole, but I hate you guys. They're not dragons. I always call them dragons, but they're like serpents, I think is the name. I got a bomb. I saw that. You know, one day we'll kill enough of these slimes that we'll actually get the reward for killing 1,000 slimes. Alright, I'm gonna go down here, try and push you to the... Okay, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. Goodness. Since we don't have great... Well, our armor's not too bad, but since we don't have all the stuff, it's always, all the good things. Always a bit unnerving to come in here. Soon we'll have iridium. I should probably upgrade some of my tools to their higher rank. What are we missing for bundles? I didn't look. Omnigeodes. Alright, you. Let's go. No, ow, that's not what I meant. Okay. No. Also no. Ooh. Love the sword. It's time. So, last year, and the year before, I actually did a, so our local museum has like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a tour, well, they call it the studio tour. But basically you open up your studio, people can come to your house, not that I would do that, and like buy your art. And it's like this big thing that they get like a percentage. It's like a, what do you want to call it? Like a non-profit charity type thing where it's like they take so much of your profits, but then they do all the advertising and stuff, and then they raise money for the museum. I'm just, I'm manually swinging, so I click the button. Is the auto even on PC? I'm actually not sure. There's a dinosaur down here. Who let you down here? But I'm actually doing all my swings manually. I'm trying to survive. No, no, no. No! Ow. That was not great. Why would you do? Ooh, there's a hole in the ground. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get in here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I did not die, and I got a rib from it. My goodness. In any case, and last year was terrible. So the museum does like all of the advertising, and they didn't do any advertising. Like, or if they did, it was really, really minor. For something that big, where you know you have people opening up their studios and you know selling stuff, you know, for you, you really need to be planning, you know, months in advance, and they did none of that. So I'm not doing it this year, but my name got thrown into the, I don't know which one to call it, like the, hey, this person can do stuff, and now I'm avoiding everybody. It's you know, just a little bad. It was awful. They didn't do any advertising, and we had like basically, I sold nothing. I was upset. Half commissions. It's been a while. I haven't had my commissions open in a while, speaking of commissions. I probably should, so I could, you know, work on art. I haven't painted anything in months. I'm a little embarrassed to say that, actually. I have a couple pieces that I did do for, specifically for the fair, but I haven't done much. No, not you. I don't know, but it really did bum me out that we just didn't have a lot of people at the last tour. So some of the folks who were new were, no, I need you. Get into my pockets. Were really upset, actually. Like, they sent a big old complaint in. They were like, we set all this up, spent all this money trying to get things ready, and basically sold nothing. They were very upset. Yeah, they put my name in to the, like, oh, Calf can do this stuff. You know, she could help with the social media. And I was like, I'm not even like participating this year. I don't want to participate in something that's not helpful for me. Maybe that's selfish. Is that selfish? Kind of feels selfish. Can I pick this up? Okay, good. We need coconuts to give them to Haley. Anyway, that's my other rant for today. It feels weird to be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But it's obvious that they need help, but I'm like, maybe you should like find somebody else. It's not me. I made a grand total of $80 last year. And I say made $80, but I don't even think I made that much. Because they take part of the that amount when they did all of the, I think it's like if you sell something at the museum, they take like 40% of the money, and then if you sell it at your studio, they take 15%. So it wasn't great. I was very upset. Also, now we can buy the Galaxy Hammer and Dagger, though I don't have that kind of money. I kind of want the hammer, honestly. This is 70 to 90 damage. That's wild. I didn't realize it did that much damage. I also, this year, I had grand plans to start painting, and like, I actually bought a really cool camera specifically for art. Haven't touched it. Haven't touched it at all. Don't we all just have grand schemes and then do nothing? Oh well, that's okay. There's always next year. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Let's see, all of the good things that I just picked up. Let's go. Oh, I also picked up some of this. So we have, so the cactus fruit, I think I need to sell one, but we can give those to Sam. I also enjoy buying things that I never use. It's like, oh, this is really cool, and then it's just there. That sounds about right, unfortunately. It's just a universal experience, huh? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It's a thing. I really like the idea of this camera. It's like, it's on its own, like, swivel. I'll have to send a picture to the chat. But basically, it's like on a stand, and then the, like, turns, and then, like, you can, like, turn the camera. It's really cool. The Logitech Reach. And it's such a, it's such a cool idea. And I thought for doing art pieces would make recording a lot easier, because then I wouldn't have to, like, prop up my stuff. Because that's one of the hardest things. It's like, I need to prop up my camera, and I have to prop up, actually, wait a minute, so this one. I have to move things around and make sure it's all in place, and it's such a pain. But by having a camera that does a lot of the stuff for me, I don't have to do it. I thought it was a great idea. And that's as far as we got. It came in the mail, and I was like, cool, this is perfect. And that's all that happened. Alas. Maybe one day. Maybe with the cooler season popping in, I can actually do artwork. I don't know if this is the same for other people, but I get, like, warm when I actually do hobbies that I enjoy. I don't know, maybe I'm just so excited that all the dopamine just goes straight to my blood vessels. But I get so warm, and I'm like, ah, it's too hot to actually do anything. So when it's 120 degrees outside, it does not help. My voice is starting to go. That's cool also, by the way. It's just gonna leave giggity. Yeah. I mean, I perhaps could have phrased that differently. A new hobby every other week. Yep. I do that too. I just, like, randomly pick something will, like, pop up on Instagram or YouTube, and I'm like, I want to do that, and then suddenly I've spent money, and then I don't want to do it anymore. Done a lot of that. I try and give myself, I don't know, like a couple weeks to, like, let it out of my system. Like, about every month. That sounds about right too. Depends on the hobby. Hey, pumpkins. Finally. That's how I got into Warhammer. The good news is my husband's into Warhammer, so I just used his stuff. So I didn't have to spend a lot of money, but then I bought kits for myself, and that was a lot. Hey, okay, we got a quest for going 25 levels into the mines, which I'm not gonna do right now, but we do have that. Let's see here. What do I want to plant? I'll probably go get some more pumpkins. I got 1 gold pumpkin out of that. Nonsense. What else did I get into? Resin for a while? Yes. So originally it was Warhammer 40k because I really like the Mechanicus and the Necrons, actually. Oh wait, no, I just walked by the cow and said hello to it. So I got started out with, my husband really likes Space Marines. And I really enjoyed the Mechanicus and the Necron, so I picked up a Necron set. And then we started picking up some stuff of Age of Sigmar, the fantasy stuff. It depends. They have some really cool designs, but I don't really care for some of the stuff. But then I got into Total War. So, that's where most of my Age of Sigmar stuff really comes from. Which I still love, by the way. I still love playing Total War. I'm so bad at it, but it's so much fun. Maybe too much fun. We were playing as the vampires. I love the vampires. The vampires, what is there's the ghost set, the Night Haunts. Also really like those. I think they're really cool. They just re-released, not that long ago, the Bretonians and the... Wait a minute, they're the Egyptians, the undead Egyptian set that I can't think of. I got that set. I love the orcs. I'm not a big fan of like their design, so I don't really want to spend time painting them, but they are hilariously fun to play in Total War. When they go into their bog. They get infighty. They're hilarious. I've never seen a purple orc because they're too fast. I love the lore behind them. My husband has a lot of their books too. Yes. Why can't I think of the... it's gonna drive me crazy. Why can't I think of the... I'm gonna look it up right now because I can't think of it. I'm like blanking on... I'm trying to think. They're hilarious. I love in Total War, you can make the... Actually, I think it's in the main game too. Orcs, if they don't win enough, get infighty and they get very frustrated, and it's hilarious to me. What is the... I can't think of the... Like, they just came out with a re-release on... Why am I blanking on it? It was Bretonia, and what was the other set? That's right, you're all coming with me on my Warhammer search. The Old Kingdom stuff. There was two of them. There was Bretonia and Alzheimer's. That's... Shut up. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. What was it? Tomb Kings! Holy crap. It was the Tomb Kings. Which, that makes so much sense because the tomb, like the whole Egyptian aspect of it, tombs and kings both goes together. Yeah, those guys. But I actually picked it up. I went on their website to pick it up, and that didn't go well. There was actually a queue. Sold out. It sold out in the first, like everything, sold out in like the first 5 seconds, I think. I was like, it was pretty early. That didn't help any. But I did actually pick it up. But the Necrons make me sad. Their lore is very sad. It kind of bums me out to think about it. They got tricked. They were so mad. Their home world was so bad. So terrible. And they just wanted... Well, they wanted everybody else to feel as bad as they did, which is not cool, but... Forever, their souls are gone. But they're really cool. It's really funny because Necrons, when it comes to like being overpowered or not, they're either super overpowered or they're not powerful at all. But they're supposed to be overpowered. They're supposed to be very strong. I think we need a pumpkin for somebody at some point in time, so I'm gonna save 2 of them. Let's see. Sell. Anything else? I don't think so. I like the neck. I love the Mechanicus. I think they're my favorite. of all the humans, but I also have a set of, well, so the sisters, actually, they started creating new sets for the Sisters of Silence. I think it was the Sisters of Silence. The sororitas sets. So I have I think one or two of those, and then I have one set of the Space Wolves, actually, because I wanted to help my husband get some stuff for his Space Marines and Adeptus, whatever the main army is called. The salamanders, yeah, they're I really like, I don't know, there's something about not the Dark Angels, the Blood Angels that I really like. But they really bum me out too, because they eventually go crazy, which is not cool. I guess that's what you get when you have to relive somebody murdering somebody else over and over again. I don't know. I like the idea of them actually re-releasing some of the old stuff, but I really wish they would make new fantasy things. Like, actually, we were discussing this. They've got all of the Middle Earth models too, which are never in stock because of course they're not. I really wish they would do a Total War Middle Earth. I think that would be really cool. I don't know if that's never gonna happen. I think the next one they're coming out with is a Star Wars. Oh gosh. I think it's a Star Wars one. Are we good? I don't think I'm good. But I think it'd be really cool to do. The big units are so cool. There's all the Titan stuff. I've looked at the, yeah, like the really big stuff are so cool, the Titans, but they're so expensive. Games Workshop really out here like driving us broke. They have some really cool, I think I saw it, this wasn't directly through Games Workshop, but I actually picked up the Bane Blade because it's one of the alternate versions of it is one of my husband's favorite tanks from the game. So I picked it up, I found it somewhere. He hasn't touched it because he's scared he's gonna screw it up. I don't know, I love the aspects of just the lore behind it. I really want to play more of the vampires. We played a little bit of Total War multiplayer. That takes forever. They're so expensive. Why do you stick to Magic the Gathering? I mean, one expensive hobby for the next, I guess. That checks out though. Unfortunately. Just gotta pick which one you want to play and then wish for the best. Video games are getting expensive too. Speaking of video games and expensive, Persona 3 Reload, the expansion just came out a couple days ago. I haven't played it. I'm so burnt on Persona 3 right now, but it is out. That was pricey. A lot of people were upset because the expansion pack did not come with the collector's edition. Like, we got a bunch of expansion stuff, but it wasn't the DLC. I've been meaning to check to see how it's doing, but I don't know if I can take heartbreak if it's not good. Yeah, that sounds about right too. Our local gaming store, I guess is the best way to put it. They have various card releases. And I hate going there because I don't play Magic, but if there's like a release for Magic, you know it because you walk in and there's just people and it's like, okay. And it's funny because I think they release them at like a specific time, so people line up. And I hate going in there and like picking up something else. So I'm like, oh, okay, I need to go to pick up paint or whatever. And they're just everywhere. People staring at you. It's like, I'm not here to buy cards. Settle down. All the nerds. Yeah. Well, since we no longer have a GameStop like they used to do for night releases, I guess they just needed to have someplace else to hang. We have a convention now. So last year they actually had, I'm gonna call it a nerd convention, but it was just for everything. It was for anime, and they had like a person that did magic, like on the stage and all sorts of stuff. It was so weird, and it was so busy. We showed up really early, and it was completely empty. Like there was nothing going on. But by the time we left, it was shoulder to shoulder. I'm like, we have so many nerds in town. And they all came out at once. They could have used some deodorant, but I mean, we're doing our best out here, I guess. We had a cosplay competition even. I just got a Nerudian bar. Look at that. And the Wicked Chris. I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. Yeah, so for D&D, I pick up a lot of the books secondhand, so I don't actually have to give any money to Wizard of the Coast. And there's some really good ones out there that are not like Wizard of the Coast related, so you can avoid that. No. The hard thing with D&D is you have to find people who are willing to get together on a regular basis. And we were running of all things, I've never seen the show, we were running a Battlestar Galactica campaign, but we haven't touched that in... Did we actually stop that because of COVID? I think we did, because we weren't allowed to meet anymore. And being the law-abiding citizens that we are, we actually didn't get together. We ended up playing, oh gosh, what did we end up playing? We ended up playing Monster Hunter World and actually beating that as a group instead. That was fun. Highly suggest. I say law-abiding like we were actually, you know, doing everything that they said, but after a while it became, I don't know what the hell the law actually is. Also, I was still getting my hair colored for quite a bit because the lady that did my hair was having some issues staying afloat, so I still went to get my hair colored so that she, you know, had some level of income because she was pregnant at the time. You can't just close down your business when you're pregnant, unfortunately. That's not how that works. She also didn't qualify for any financial help. That was great. We were such rebels. It was a good time though. Playing Monster Hunter World was well worth it. I have almost 700 hours in that game because we played through it with 2 different groups. It was good. Highly recommend. Probably the best. I don't even remember how much that game cost. But it was so much fun. We need to actually go back and play Rise. It's one of those things we haven't played all the way through. And Wilds is coming out next year? I think, so I'm very excited about that. I never got seeds. Look at this. Look at this empty seeds. Let's see, let's sell the ruby. I'm gonna sell a couple diamonds. My voice is gonna just crawl out of my throat. Let me check the time. It's been a couple hours. I think it's dry temperature-wise here, which is probably part of the problem. No rain here for us. It's been terrible. Oh, Oh, yeah. I ended up, I don't know, I hate the whole subscription thing. I enjoy that you can at least play some games, but it does get frustrating that you have to, like, you should just have the game. It's definitely worth it, though. 700 hours in that game, like, I don't know what that works out to, but that means we got our money's worth on that one. I'm just gonna put these seeds down. I need more pumpkins, but it's fine. Hopefully. I do need to get back into Rise, though, before Wilds comes out. I need to make more food videos. I get not comments, but I get in real life comments occasionally where it's like, you need to do that. Yeah. 700 hours is nothing to sneeze at. I think it's up there. I think it's Stardew and World's really close, and then City Skylines and RimWorld top that on my list of games that I've played. I have something like 3 months worth of just hours worth in RimWorld. That's a game that I have many hours in. Alright, Robin sent me some wood. Thanks, lady. The fair is happening tomorrow. Oh, maybe we can try and do the fair and then call it a day. That'll be good. Look at this pumpkin down here. Just chilling and minding its own business. Is that gold? It is. I only need 3 more of those. Final Fantasy XIV. I played a little bit of that. I can understand why you have so many hours in that. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm not a big MMO person, which is kind of why I fell off the wagon with it. I think we moved over there briefly. A friend of mine was really big into World of Warcraft, but there was some sort of thing that happened with that. I don't even know. Yeah, it's the grind that I have, like having to do things over and over again. World of Warcraft was particularly bad to me. Like, I couldn't enjoy the quests. So that was a problem. But I did have fun, at least with Final Fantasy XIV while I played it. I really enjoyed ESO. And then they did a big update and I couldn't get back into it. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm out of here. Oh, there's 2K. We've got corn. I love corn, as some small child once said. I really like the quest setup for ESO. It's a lot of fun. I think... I don't know if I still have that set up so I could play it. That would be fun to like revisit. Okay, I'm just gonna trash this sword because I don't feel like going up and dealing with that. Final Fantasy XIV, I think, you know what my problem was with MMOs? If I'm not good, I feel kind of out of place. And I specifically don't enjoy the forced cooperation. And I don't blame the players for this, but I absolutely positively hate like trying to figure something out, asking in chat or something, or just looking generally confused on screen and then having people be like, well, if you join our guild, and it's like, I want you to stuff it. That sounds about right. There was a point at the beginning of when ESO came out that there was like a big update where they kind of redid the skills, and I fell out of the game and I was like, oh. I don't want to have to respec my character, even though the spider was really cool that I had. I don't remember what I was playing. Actually, I don't remember what character it was, but I am one of those people that, like, if I get into a groove and you switch the groove, I have a hard time getting back into it. That's why I haven't done Cyberpunk. I need to go back into it, but I know they did all those updates, and I'm like, no, I got soup from a box. I don't know how I feel about that. I hear my husband's phone going off, and I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the car company, or the dealer, not the dealership, but the place where we go to get our car maintenance. There's gonna be like, hey, can you come get your car? Nope, I'm busy. Oh, we can sell all of this stuff. Wait, no, I want to go to the museum first. The whole point of this was to empty out my inventory. Mechanic, thank you. The words, they fail me. I want to get back into it. I want to get the DLC and try it out. I've heard nothing but good things. All right, we've got a middle piece of the skeleton. So, wait, where'd that go? You get in here. I'm gonna have to move this, aren't I? Yes. There we go. It's like a wild ride that we can actually go through. This isn't a roller coaster. I really enjoyed Cyberpunk when I first started playing. The problem is, and one of the reasons why I stopped playing and waited for patches, was when I was like calling my car, it would show up on fire. So, you know, part of the big thing is like, you know, you don't really fast travel, you call for your vehicle and then you drive to wherever you're going. I can't call for my car and have it be on fire. It wasn't me though. Like, there was an arsonist after me. And it started happening, I don't remember how many hours I have into the game, but it started happening pretty reasonably into the game. I probably had maybe 40, 50 hours in it. Every time I called for my car, it would either be fully destroyed, like it'd roll up with like the top of it on fire, or it would show up severely beat up. And it was to the point where it's like, well, it doesn't, like, it probably drives fine, but the ones on fire I did actually have, seriously, would actually explode. I had that happen. Because after a certain point in time, you know, it's like, oh, it's too damaged and it's a problem. Well, that's not great. I had a reasonable time with motorcycles, but they fell through the earth, so that didn't work. It's okay. It's basically a cat. Like, I have a black car hanging up. Wait, where's my black car? There, see? See my black car? It's got yellow eyes. Yellow headlights. I don't know. That was not great. I will tell you that. Can I put this on top of? Yes, they did change it. You can put fertilizer on top of your seeds, finally. Get some more pumpkins. In any case, wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10. It did bother me that my cars fell through the earth quite frequently, so that, you know, they would just be gone. I think they patched a lot of that out, so I should be good to get back into it if that's the case. Maybe that's something I should do for the channel. That would be cool. I have to do it on streamer mode, so there'd be no cool music. That bums me out. The soundtrack to Cyberpunk is peak. Love it. I have some of those some of the songs on my regular listening cycle. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Well, okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. More gold. I think I have enough money to upgrade something. No, I don't. Oh, maybe my hoe. I want to upgrade my hoe. What's the Rebecca challenge? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I want to just play, first of all. But what is the Rebecca challenge? I am always... What I should do... So, with fall coming up and winter coming up, I'm not going to be able to do certain videos because the holidays and someone's going to be at home harassing me. As always during Christmas. But I should do like a Sims challenge. I haven't played The Sims in a while. Oh, really? Okay, he's not really harassing me, but he does tend to like show up at the least opportune time. I enjoy being married, don't get me wrong. It's more of a poking fun at than actually complaining. He doesn't bother me that much. He does show up though. Minding my own business and then suddenly, husband. Or he asked me like, oh, we should like do this thing that we talked about doing, and then I have to actually do the thing that we talked about doing. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Don't tell him I said that. I don't actually mind it. It just becomes very difficult to like plan around. He brings me snacks, so I guess that's nice. He actually like wants me to, you know, work out, take care of my health. How dare. It's a terrible thing. Oh, apparently there's a salmon frenzy somewhere. Did I show off the frenzies? I feel like I did. Let's go see if we can find it. It's set in town, right? So somewhere in here? Oh, we also have a new quest. 100 pieces of bug guts. That's disgusting. 25 gold star vegetables. Pierre, we're gonna do this one. Let's head into the mines, actually. I'm gonna go hunt down some bugs. How exciting. I don't even see the salmon. That's fine. All right, let's go. I'll have to think about that. Doing Cyberpunk. It's a good game. Like, I genuinely enjoyed all of what I played. It just kind of sucked that it was as glitchy as it was at launch. And then I haven't picked up the DLC yet. I wonder if it's been on sale yet, because I may do that. Get the DLC. Do DLC stuff. Could be good. Could play some Sims for the holidays. Do a legacy challenge. Watch y'all. Well, watch me. I love the legacy challenge because, you know, okay, I want to get to 10 generations of Sims, right? But I really love to just, you know, sleep with half the town, see how much chaos I can cause with my Sims. It's very enjoyable. It's not quite the 100 kid challenge, but I haven't seen a single bug. Am I not far enough in? Let's head back out. Hang on. Oh, here we go. I think we're far enough in for bugs to start spawning, please. There ain't nothing in here. Not a single bug. That's terrible. Come on, grab. Nope. 1 point of damage. Oh dear. Ah, finally! There's the singular bug that we found so far. Nice. Breath of the Wild. That's a game that I couldn't get into either. That's one of the... I beat Tears of the Kingdom, but I did not beat Breath of the Wild. I tried, but I couldn't do it. Which is weird. I don't know what it was about Breath of the Wild that I just couldn't get into. But I did enjoy Tears of the Kingdom, so... who knows? Could try again, I don't know. Hey, thank you. I've got a few hours in Stardew. I'm looking for bugs though. I'm really gonna need the game to spawn them for me. Because I need some bug meat. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. And a mystery box, nice. I wonder what it was about Breath of the Wild that just didn't feel as right as Tears of the Kingdom. Something about it, but I don't know what it was. This entire floor is just gonna be ladders. My goodness. Look at that. There's 3 of them. Did I seriously just get a prismatic shard from an insect? What? Okay, that's fine. I think we picked up Tears pretty early on. It was something that my husband really wanted to play because he really likes Breath of the Wild. I can't believe I got that prismatic shard. My luck must be astronomical today, by the way, because that is very unusual. Still haven't found a seed, unfortunately, but goodness. Finally upgraded your house. How far? Which upgrade? All the way upgraded? We've got the kitchen finally. We haven't upgraded further than that yet. I like taking my time. We're moving along at a speed, at a reasonable speed, but I like taking my time with this game. I don't know, Breath of the Wild was just, I really wish I had liked it more. Oh, only the first upgrade. It's easy to get sucked into the other stuff. Come here. No complaints. I'm gonna absolutely just spend all my time either fishing. I love fishing in this game. Once you've upgraded your fishing skill, it makes it much easier to do. Okay, here's some jade. That's not, wait, what? I can't believe we got that prismatic shard. This is the second one. I wonder, we turned the first one into a galaxy sword, so I guess I should probably turn that one into the museum. You just gotta take your time with this game. It's one of the things I like about it. Oh, we're gonna be in the mines every day for the next week, aren't we? 13 out of 100? Ugh. I haven't got any green bug screens either. The game's like, you have good luck today. Which one of these is this one? It's midnight, we need to go home. Excuse me, I'm gonna get these bugs. Okay, it's two more. I see more bugs down there. Go, go, go. Oh no, there's more up there too. Okay, one more bug meat. That's not useful right now, game. Get the rice shoots. We gotta go back to the oasis, but yes, good. Wait, no, stop. Okay, hang on. Let's zoop to the farm before we get trapped in here. always good. Try and like improve on how you've done things. Nothing wrong with that. That's the fun thing about this game is you can always restart, always try something different. You don't have to. Okay, there we go. Do we actually have to give him? Yes, we actually have to give him the bug meat, so we'll just hold on to it. Let's drop all this off real quick. Let's see. A prismatic shard. I think we're gonna have to give that to the museum. Nice. And you can't use bug meat or any supplies that you already have, which I think is nonsense, but it's fine. Okay, let's get some sleep, and then I think it's time for the fair. I don't know how we're gonna do with the fair, but we have a prismatic shard for the fair. That's nice, actually, thinking about it. Okay, oh, and this one. Trying to make some room for my 9 items. Get some sleep. This time we're not gonna fall asleep outside of our house. How much gold did we lose? Like 10? Ooh, nice. We've got the Thorns ring. I don't remember what that one does. Wow, look at that money. Beautiful. All right, last day. We'll get through the fair and then we'll call it for the stream. How well do you think I'm gonna do? That's gonna be the question of today. All right, let's grab all of our supplies, or all of our stuff. Grab this and stick that on our fiberglass rod. You know, I should have kept, thinking about it, I should have kept our dinosaur egg that we had. Our chickens were standing on top of our dinosaur. I can't believe we got that dinosaur egg back in spring. That was really early on. We got the corn that we needed for the community center. Where's our cow? I put it all the way over here, but I feel like that was a mistake. It's such a long walk. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna turn off pregnancy because we do not need any more cows. No, 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 no. Too many cows. All right, so the best way, actually maybe I should pluck that flower. Well, we'll see. Got some corn. So there's the 5 corn that we need. Beautiful. I wasn't sure we were gonna get that before this season was up. And I just need some pumpkins now, and then we'll be able to finish up the, which one is that? That is the crafts room? No. It's this one, quality crops. If we can get both of those. We've got one, we just need to get the pumpkins now. All right, let's see what we've got. So we've got 1 prismatic shard. We need, we do have, actually hang on, this is a mineral. So we found a random iridium bar somewhere in the dungeons. So that's a resource. Let's see, monster loot. Probably one of these 2 would work. So we want 9 items and they all need to be different. I'm gonna go with the solar essence, but we'll make some decisions as we go. Let's see. Up here in our boxes, we've got, I think the cherries might be the best. I thought that was a chicken. I was very confused. Oh, we've got the rainbow shell. That counts as a good. Let's see. We've got 1. Oh, we can do that. We can do the gold star melon. That's actually really good. So we're up to 5. So we need a vegetable. Let's go with the pumpkin. I don't think it'll matter. Oh, I've got, okay, we'll grab the summer spangle because that's a flower. So how many do we have? We've got 4, 7. We need 2 more items. Do we have an artesian good? No, we've got some wine. Okay, let's do that. We need 1 more item. And it needs to be different. I'm thinking an egg might be the best bet here. Oh, cooking would also work. Do we have any other cooking? We've got Autumn's Bounty and the spicy eel. The most expensive item. I think I'm gonna go with the Autumn's Bounty. I think that'll be good. Or the chocolate cake. Any one of those would probably be good. I think the more expensive or the higher tier will be the best for this. We're gonna try and get... We're gonna try and win. I'm really hoping we do. Alright, so we have all this taken care of and we're good to go. What do you think we'll do? Place first? Second? The prismatic shard is going to give us a huge boost. I'm very excited about that. I'm just going to stand out here and wait, like staring in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Fair is started. Let's do this. I'm not even gonna talk to everybody. I think I've done this a million times on my channel, so I'm just gonna jump in and we're gonna do this. Let's do the Autumn's Bounty. All right. Let's let... Hey, buddy. It's the big day, our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a... Okay, blah, blah, blah. We've done all this. Yes, I set up my display. Please go... Oh, I need to move out of the way. All right, so while he does that, look at all of my fruits and veggies that Pierre always... I like how Pierre's actually has a sign. That's so rude. We're gonna do the fishing minigame while we wait for that to finish. We're gonna try and win. I think there's a star drop on this. Oh, this is gonna take longer than a normal day, isn't it? I'm gonna finish on the fair, I say. We're using the, is it the Meadows? It's the newest one from update 1.6. It starts out with bluegrass and 2 chickens. So we got our 2 chickens. The random names for those were Lady and Princess. Very interesting names. I do love the new bluegrass. You can apparently get it late game, but we obviously haven't quite gotten there. 69, nice. All right. Let's get some more points. Come on, game, we got this. I think it's Meadows. Is that correct? I know Concerned Ape is working on the newest update. He was having some issues with the port, but hopefully they'll get that cleaned up. Because it's not out for console either yet. There is some new stuff that I think players will eventually enjoy. I've got it on Steam, so. It's pretty cool that he's spending so much time working on it, really. Oh, no. Oh wait, no. Aw, game. All right, got 155, 6 fish. Nice, and we get 516 star tokens. Beautiful. Yeah, you don't get seeds though to start out with. All right, and my display has been judged. How'd I win? Did I win? Hey! I won first prize with a rating of 94 and 1,000 star tokens. Beautiful. All right, let's grab all my stuff. Good job, team. I'm surprised. The big thing is you have to have 1 item of each category. Like, you shouldn't have doubles. How much do we need? So the star drop, we need 2,000. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, we get a prize ticket too. Well, we just need the star drop. Time to gamble. We could gamble. But I just find the fishing easy, so we're just gonna finish this up. If it'll let me move. I'm really gonna do this left-handed? I don't think so. Rough. No! I didn't get my perfect bonus. Didn't know that upgrading was a thing. They don't tell you in-game really what you can do. You just have to talk to everyone and press all of the buttons. Alright, let's go. Get some more fish. I do like that this particular minigame is a little simpler than the other minigame. Is it rigged? Of course it's rigged, because it's gambling. No surprise there. You can save your points, I think, between years, but meh. I'm surprised that Pierre doesn't set up a shop here, even though he's participating in the display. To be honest. Hey, thank you! I do my best on my channel to try and be interesting if possible. I find the fishing minigame, because it is a little simpler than the regular fishing, to be the easiest way. Because if you get perfect, you get such a nice bonus. Just spend some time fishing. Is the... Jason, grab it, post it in chat, so I can actually grab it later. Doesn't work in the one that I have. 648 tokens. Okay. Well, there's a star drop. I do need to update the Discord link if I can find it. Hey, there we go. The anti-spam hides your message. How dare you? Maybe that's why the Nightbot's not working. Let's see here. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of strawberries. Is there anything else that we want? I do think I kind of understand why the stuff on Steam and computer comes out sooner. Kind of sucks though. Is there anything else that we want to do? Is there anything else that we can do? I guess we could get our fortune read, but she's not going to tell us anything that we don't know. I think we're good here. We've done this. I feel like this is like the 60th time that I've done this. We could do our strength. Aw. I'm a gorilla. I feel insulted? Question mark? No, we're good. We got everything that we needed. Let's drop everything off. Let's see here. Good job, team. I've never done expanded. I've looked at it, but I've never done it. It's something that I've thought about. I need to maybe actually try it out and see what I think. I think one of the big issues is I want to beat it completely, like vanilla. I could always do that. Maybe I should do that. Hold that thought, because I think I just finished Persona 3 Portable today, so I do need some more content in the upcoming months. Right? Isn't it weird? Christmas is almost here. You'd think it's 3 months away, but no, it'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be 3 months from now. This is what it feels like. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching today. I'm gonna go stand outside. We're gonna listen to the fall music as Episode 66. Which one is that? I don't want to shush. Is it? No. That's weird. I have a lot of random, like, sometimes various episodes will just take off for no apparent reason. It's so strange. Well, thank you all for watching. I'll be back next week. I don't think there's anything that's going to be interrupting the lives for the next little bit. I've only been streaming on Wednesdays. Thank you. And I don't know, maybe we'll do RimWorld, maybe we'll do Stardew, maybe we'll do something else. Maybe Skyrim, go back to Skyrim. Yes, it was fun. Oh gosh, it would take so long to play something. I'm glad they did the seasons a little shorter, because I can only imagine how much it would drag if you had full months, full seasons. My goodness. That would, I can just imagine how long that would take. All right, well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys, yeah, next week. Bye.